I've been listening to that song on repeat for like the past 3 days on nonstop. That song was so good. I used to be obsessed. What's up, Johnson family? My name is Cedric, and today we are going to be checking out this Mariah Carey Daydream album. So a couple days ago, I put up a poll basically asking you guys if you wanted to, like, if you would be down for me to do like older pop diva album reviews, and a lot of you guys said yes, which I'm so excited about. So initially I was gonna do each album like one after another, like in chronological order, but after seeing your comments on that post, it seems like most of you want me to check out the Daydream album and the Butterfly album. I'm gonna do those two first, and then if you guys still want more Mariah album reviews, I can go back and do the other ones, and then like we'll just catch up and like we'll just go through all of them, you know? So this album was certified diamond in the United States, meaning that it sold 10 million copies or more than 10 million copies, but look who we're talking about, like come on now. I kind of remember this era, like not really, honestly. This album was released the year that I was born, so like come on now. But I remember I've heard Fantasy, I've heard One Sweet Day, and I've heard Always Be My Baby. So besides those songs, we're gonna go through the rest of the album. We're gonna see exactly what Mama was giving in 1995, which is like the best year ever because like I said. And if you would like to see more of my face when the video is over, please do not hesitate to subscribe. I would genuinely appreciate it. And besides that, I'm ready. And if you guys are ready, let's get into it. All right, first up is Underneath the Stars. I also got some coffee because, come on now. And I'm really excited for today's coffee because it's got Hershey Kisses cream in it. And I got a pink straw because Mariah Carey and homosexual. Ooh, I like how that note clashed with the chord. That was pretty. Okay. So I don't think that I've heard like anyone's do backup vocals like Mariah Carey does backup vocals. Like, I mean, I've heard people with gorgeous backup vocals. Like one of my favorite like backup vocal singer or whatever is Brandy. But I've always really admired the way Mariah, like, and I know that she does a lot of her own producing and songwriting, and so I've always really admired the way that she incorporates her voice to support her voice, if that makes any sense. Yes, harmonies. And her ad-libs, okay. Oh, give us attitude then. Do you hear that? Like, it's not like in the forefront, but that whistle up there, like it's just, it literally sounds like Mariah Carey is performing on stage and she's like being all sultry and beautiful, and there's like a little bird like flying and like whistling over, like, oh my gosh. Okay. Like it comes with the territory of having like of her using breathiness in the way that she does and how often that she does, is the whole thing just sounds like a like an exhale, like yeah, it's like it's a nice transition from the more upbeat like Fantasy, like you're in your groove, you're in your zone, and then she kind of hits you with like, don't forget I can slow this down and give you emotions. Like oh, I need to react to that album. Like I said, I've heard One Sweet Day already, and I really love the contrast between her voice and the boys' voices. And I feel like my favorite part of this song is not like typical. This is my favorite part. One sweet day. Come on, choir. Right there. Her little ad-libs like float right into his darling. It's just, it gives me goosebumps. Like, this song is so good. And next up is Open Arms. She makes love sound so easy. Like, being in love is so hard, but she makes it sound like the most, like, just the most carefree. Oh. Just like butter. I can't believe it's not butter. Very two-part harmony. Ooh! I want to see this live. I feel like she really is giving you like her like guts, like, ooh. Her riffs get on my nerves, girl. One more time. I accept you with open arms, girl. Come here. Yes, nice resolution. I love the piano in there. It sounds like there's some type of effect on the piano, but it's really, really pretty, and it adds a really, really nice like it adds like a nice accents to her voice. Like I just feel like it really, really complements her. And then like I don't know if I know she does her backup vocals, like duh, but I think it's her and like she brings in a choir too. Like so it's just a great like mixture of voices, and she just all right, next up, She's Free. I Am Free. This was a very like laid back album. A lot of piano, a lot of slow jams. But I'm sure the upbeat songs, the more like fun poppy songs, are singles. So that makes sense. Okay. What'd you do? I'm sorry, that was so uncalled for. My body like freaked out for a second. Well, let me hear that riff one more time. Did you guys hear that, or was that just me? Like she didn't even like it. Just I love when riffs are not like predictable. You can just tell that she is just like singing. Like I'm sure like they didn't like tell her like, okay, make sure you sing these notes and make sure you do this. And like she was just in there just giving her emotions and just trying different stuff and experimenting. Her note choices, her melodic like melody choices are just like, they just are so her. Like they're just so her. Like she's just such a artist. See, like that was pretty. And I'm sorry, you guys. I keep stopping. I'm so sorry. She is one of the few people like whistling is like her thing. Like she wasn't the first one to do it, but it's still like a Mariah staple. When you think whistle notes, like whistling, like you think Mariah. It's not like I can whistle, I can whistle, I can whistle. They're just enough to like add that higher frequency of flutter, like that, the little birds up there, like the little it just adds like, it's like putting like the gravy on the mashed potatoes. Like she does it like it's not the mashed potatoes, it's the gravy. No, it's the pepper on the gravy on the mashed potatoes. Like okay, all right, cool. It's just like she's taking you on a journey through these notes. Like, this is gonna take forever if I can't get through one song without consistently stopping. But she's just like, I have to comment on it. Like, her ear is incredible. Like, it just listening to her sing makes me want to go work. That's how you know she's just such an inspiration. All right, next up is When I Saw You. I love some snaps. You know I love some snaps. I feel like that chorus, since there was so much going on, I couldn't not pay attention to the fact that it seemed like she was really trying to get all those notes in there. Like I don't know. I don't know. I just wish it would have been a little more just straightforward instead of like all the riffs, because to me it just sounds like this one she's really working to get a bunch of notes in there instead of just that. And I honestly don't even really know what the chorus is about at this point, because there was just so much going on and so much for me to process. Okay. Okay. It was really, really, really pretty. Don't get me wrong. Like, it sounded heavenly. It's Mariah Carey. Like, I just felt like that song it didn't even feel like it was for me. Like, it didn't feel like it was for the audience. It felt like it was just more for her to like act like it felt like she was exercising. I just really felt like that song was just her practicing. Like, it felt like I was listening to her like genuinely exercise her vocals and like just try different stuff out. As a whole, I wasn't the biggest fan just because of that. Oh, here we go. I'm ready. I'm ready. I'm ready to get funky. Ooh. Ooh, I give you my body and soul. That was so nice. Yes. This piano, this vibe is everything. I like this one. I love the feel of this song. Like you can tell. I'm just like, it's just very like, just. Ooh, I wish I could go to a Mariah concert in 1995. Like, I would for real be the audience like, yes, Mariah, like, give it to us. You hear that lower harmony, but you still haunt me. That lower, like, she has a really, really healthy lower register. I love her, like, slides, too. Oh. Ooh. I love that so much. And then we get a fade out. Oh, I love how subtle those backup vocals are on this song. Like, you can tell they're there, but everything complements each other. I love mucus. It wasn't in your face. It wasn't like underwhelming. It was like just right. Like, it was just the right song to like vibe to and just like like it was. I like that song a lot. Long ago is a bop. All right, next up is Melt Away. Ooh. Wait, you guys, I'm so sorry. I have to go pee, and I've been holding it for a long time. Just 1 second. Okay, let's get back into it. I like that. Ooh, I love that. Every time I see your face. I love the, like, what's the word? I love the rhythm of her vocals against the rhythm here. Like, break it down. Like, it all just, like, yes. Oh, and I'm gonna get another fade out. I love fade outs. I love her, like, she really knows how to stay in the pocket. Like, I just love how she feels that. For most of the songs that I've heard by Mariah Carey, she's really good at staying in that, like, that feel. She doesn't rush things. She doesn't, like, go too slow. She goes slow and, like, dwells on notes and phrases when it's necessary, but when it's not, she really stays in that rhythm, and I like that a lot. All right, next up is Forever, and now someone told me this was like a bop, and I had to listen to it, so let's see what it's giving. I love that. It just sounds so free. Oh, wait. Come on, girl. Yes, key change. Mm-hmm. Yes. Okay, before I go to the next song, I really just want to point out what I loved about that last chorus, the key change chorus. It's just such an amazing blend of her ad-libs, the excitement of a key change. Like, a key change just automatically brings like excitement. Like, it's a change of pace in the song. We got the beautiful backup like vocals and the multi like The unison, like she's singing over herself, like making it sound a lot fuller and more beautiful, her breathy tone. It just sounds like it just creates this bubble, this rainbow of gorgeousness. Like a carousel in the middle of like a meadow of flowers and just beautiful sunlight and just a clear sky. It just, oh wow. How long is this video? I've been going in. This album is really, really good. Okay, next up is Daydream Interlude Fantasy Sweet Dub Mix. So I don't know if this is a remix of Fantasy or I don't know what this is. So let's find out. I feel like we're gonna get, wait, hold on. I feel it. Yep, I knew it was coming. I knew it. I just felt it. Like, wait, I was talking. I want to hear the notes in that one. Wait, hold on. Yes. This is a song that I would either play in a gay club or just like on a Sunday when I'm just like cleaning the house. Just around the house, just like dusting. Like this is that song. Okay, cowbell. Are we slowing down? Oh, wow. Oh, wow. I love the mixture of live instruments and like synth instruments. I feel like she really, that was like a nice blend of the two there. That song was okay. It was cute. It wasn't my favorite like on the album. There's some real good songs in this album, but it was cute. It was good. All right, and last but most definitely not least, we have Looking In. We're closing out the album. This was a really good body of work so far. So let's see how we're closing it out. Stop. Like, how is she this good? Oh, that flute. Yes. I was hoping she would go to that note after. Yeah. Oh wow. Oh wow. That song was just so, what's another word for haunting? Like it was like so passionate. Like it was just so, like I got lost. Like there were so many moments where I like was just in her world. This world of just oh, it's like sorrow, but beauty and Okay, so final thought. Fantasy is a fave. One Sweet Day is a fave. Open Arms was a fave. I Am Free was a fave. Always Be My Baby is a fave. Long Ago is a fave. Melt Away was a fave. Forever was a fave. And Looking In was a fave. So out of 12 songs, I have 8 favorites, which is like over the majority. So she definitely did that. I really like this album. Like I said, I'm gonna do Daydream and Butterfly first because those are the ones that you guys requested the most. But I still want to go back and do the first 2 albums. I think it's Mariah Carey and Emotions, and then all of the ones after those because I want to see where she has come from to get here and where she is going from here. Awesome. Well, thank you guys so much for hanging out and for listening with me today. I genuinely appreciate it, and I will most definitely be seeing you in the next one.